Hey y'all, so let me do a quick introduction. I am B. Ellison. I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm the owner of ZBW Logistics, BAB Properties, Alex B's Toolbox, Beat the Block Car Wash, and so many more businesses. As I've said, I am a serial entrepreneur. Um, and this is the start of Let's Talk Trucking series. I've done a previous video and told you guys how to get started with dispatching. And this video, I just wanted to change the tone, introduce myself, and tell you guys a little bit about my story, and also show you guys how to get into freight brokering, freight dispatching, and just the trucking industry in general. I became a freight broker about 6 years ago. Just because I was interested in getting into the trucking industry. I had researched being a freight dispatcher, and I felt like a freight broker would be the best option for me. So I went on the FMCSA website. I applied for my authority, which was $300. I applied for the broker authority. You can also apply to be a freight forwarder and also a carrier. Each individual authority is $300. After that, I contacted a surety bond company and got a surety bond. And that is based on your credit, so the prices can vary. I paid about $600 to start mine up, but of course my credit is good. But if you have bad credit, you can pay almost up to $9,000 to get a surety bond. So just make sure, when you're researching those surety bond companies, and you're also working on your credit so you won't have to pay such an outrageous rate. Once I got my surety bond, I got what they call a BOC3 processing agents, because you do need a processing agent in each state. A processing agent is required to be able to accept paperwork on your behalf in the state that you are allowed to operate in. So if you plan to be a freight broker, you want a processing agent in each state. Now, there are companies who will do this for you and get you a list of agents in each state for a set fee. I'll put the link below on the company I used, and that their list was, at the time, was $25. I'm not sure what it is right now, but you can use them. Once you get there, your authority becomes active, and then you're eligible to begin brokering freight. Now you start the hard part, which is actually contacting shippers and getting loads moved. Because you are a new freight broker, it's going to be hard for shippers to want to work with you because they feel like you're inexperienced. But do your research. If you can afford to, sit on your authority for a little bit while you research and get your name out there as far as being a freight broker, and then move into contacting shippers. Because trust me, it's not easy, especially if you don't deal with rejection well. It's a whole lot of no. The best way to get some shippers is to do what we hate doing, and that's that cold calling. Cold calling is calling up people you don't know and basically making a sales call, telling them about your business, what services you can offer, and then hopefully, they'll give you some freight to move, or they'll take your business. But 95% of the time, we get those answers we don't want to get, and that's no. And that's okay. Just don't give up. Continue to keep pushing forward and do your best to get those loads. About 2 years after doing freight brokering, I began to open up my business more and doing dispatching and freight forwarding. And then I got a warehouse, and now I have a fully operational trucking company. We have 6 trucks right now. We do hot shot. We have 2 box trucks and then 2 semis. So this is the start of the Let's Talk Trucking video, and we'll just be going through the process. I'll teach you guys how to do the process, dispatching, freight brokering, freight forwarding, and also how to operate as an owner-operator. This is an industry that you probably want to be in because, we need trucks. We need to move freight, point blank period. So stay tuned to Let's Talk Trucking.